Welcome guys back to my channel, Living with Ashley J. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and smash the subscribe button because I'm glad you're here. So if you can tell by the title of this video, we're still talking about what to do while single. But today we're going to touch on self-care, okay? Self-care. So you should care more about yourself. And let me tell you, I'm going to give you 5 tips, easy tips that you can start doing today that's going to definitely help you. Number 1, create a routine that works just for your lifestyle. Stop trying to go in with the trends, the fads, and follow everybody and do what everyone else is doing. Sit down and figure out what works just for you. Okay? I have found this very helpful. What you do in the morning will set the foundation for your day. Now, whether you're going to have a good day or bad day, we don't know. But set the foundation that it's going to be great. So I'm going to give you a tip. It's called, this is my great tip that I'm sharing with you guys. The first 15. That means the first 15 minutes of the day, I take 5 minutes to pray, 5 minutes to read the Bible, and 5 minutes to write in my journal. Okay? Now, if you have more time to do what you need to do, that doesn't mean that you can repeat this process throughout the day. That doesn't mean that, you do more time, but I do 15 minutes in the morning. That's just to get me going, okay? Again, pray, Bible, journal. I encourage you to get a journal, okay? Also, breakfast or fast. Everyone's not a breakfast person, that's fine. But make sure at least you're getting some type of liquids in your body, some water, something. You're just not so empty that you're no good for yourself. Okay? We're not even gonna get on the fact that you're trying to be good for somebody else. You're not even good for yourself. Okay? Number 2, write down your goals. Okay? You're gonna do this in the morning. Okay? The reason why, I'll tell you in a minute. Write down your goals, okay? Whether it's in your phone or you want to use a sticky note, repeat it aloud a few times, refer back to it if you need to, okay, throughout the day to keep yourself accountable. A lot of times we need to be our own accountability partners for ourselves. I know it sounds weird, right? We're looking for someone else. A lot of times it just needs to be you. Okay, hold yourself accountable. That's a part of self-care. What I normally do is I set a tone after I did my first 15 for the day. I get my tea and I sit by either the fireplace or I light a candle in my room, sit at my desk, and I kind of just write down the things that I must get done today. Okay? These are different from long-term and short-term goals. These are daily goals, okay? And if I have like numerous errands to run, I might do it as far as a sticky and set it on my dashboard or somewhere in my car where I'm going to look at constantly. I'm going to look back and say, okay, this is what I need to do. Or check, I've already done that. Let me work on this one. Same thing in your phone. We look at our phone so often nowadays, and you can set alerts in your phone, like literally. Like I've got to the point where if I know I need to be somewhere or I need to get dinner done or this, I utilize the heck out of my alarm app or the little timer and stopwatch and all that. That thing gets abused. So if you need to set a timer and say, hey, when the timer goes off, this is what I need to do. Okay? Just create a vibe that's going to help you think and get your mind clear while you are writing your goals so that you can definitely have a better start to your day. Number 3, you're going to plan and prepare, ladies and gentlemen. Make plans for yourself, okay? All things that you have to do in reference to self-care matters, but it's about planning and preparing first, okay? Whether that's taking a shower, fun baths. I know that sounds crazy, right? So if some of y'all out there were like me, little kids, or a lot of things to do, and some days with my kids being so small, I forgot. Like, I literally didn't get a shower till like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's like, cringe, right? But that's why planning and preparing is most important for self-care so you can be better for someone else. Okay? Whether that's taking yourself to dinner, to lunch, purchase a new item, a weekend getaway, you want to make sure you plan and prepare so that you have funds set aside. You took the proper time off. You have things in your life accomplished. Just plan and prepare. It's important. So we all stress about getting things done, but we don't stress about planning and preparing as much as we should. Okay? So set aside a fund for yourself. Call it the Love Me Fund. Make sure that you're being intentional about the money that you spend and you have the money to do it. And if you don't, you're going to have to plan and figure out a way to get it. Okay? Make time for yourself, regardless of your current situation or your current priorities that you already have. Make time for yourself. It's a part of self-care. Number 4, energy and exercise. Remove any negative people or influences out of your life. Be willing not to return back to harvesting bad soil. What that means is, have you ever heard the saying, who you hang around is you sometime will end up like? I know it probably goes a little bit different than that, but that's my spin on it. Whoever your top 5 are, and what that means is whoever your top 5 are, whoever you consume the most. And top 5 doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could be a thing. It could be things. It could be some type of lifestyle that you're involved in that has you, consumed in a way to where you don't have time for yourself, right? You don't have time to take care of yourself properly, right? Again, referring back to that first 15. So get up and move your body in reference to exercise, and your mind at least 30 minutes a day, okay? Do not be couch potatoes. I know we want to be, and sometimes we might have to be from certain circumstances, but you can sit up in a chair. I used to watch my grandma sit in a chair and do exercises. You can get something in. You can walk up and down the stairs, fill a tote or a box with clothing, shoes, whatever you need to do. You can get the weights in. You can lift stuff in your house and literally not have weights. You can literally work out at home for free. I'm telling you, it works. Trust me, I've done it. Okay? Find self-help books. If you aren't a reader, start by one page at a time or one chapter at a time. Trust me, I had to get into reading. Even though I liked it, I went so long without reading that it was so far-fetched. So you have to get into reading. Audiobooks work too. But it's a daily thing. And what you do daily, apply them, take one day at a time, 1 week at a time, 1 month at a time, 1 year at a time. But it's a daily thing. You have to keep doing it. Okay? All right. So just a quick tip. If you wouldn't hang out with them and with your mom or your parents or the person or your children, don't be around them. Okay? You shouldn't be watching certain things anyway. Let that sink in a bit. People you decide to support, whether you know them or not, can corrupt your mind, good or bad. Good or bad. Let that sink in a little bit. Lastly, number 5, apply and repeat. Ladies and gentlemen, apply and repeat. Okay, like I said, a daily thing. We're trying to break bad habits and create some good ones. They can stay. So simply practice good characteristics daily to break dead-end cycles. That's just that. Dead-end cycles. Things that we're going to keep doing repetitive this time that not going to get us anywhere. We want to practice some daily things that's going to get us going. Repeat. What is applicable for countless positive deposits? Okay? We want to deposit good stuff and get the bad stuff out. It's a daily thing. Okay? For example, positive bank account matures and any withdrawals are considered negative unless you continue to deposit funds. So it's as simple as that. And that's my metaphor for that. It works. I'm telling you, it works. And like my shirt says today, faith. Keep the faith. You have to believe in yourself. Sometimes you have to be your own motivation. You have to look in the mirror, literally look in the mirror. You have to literally look in the mirror and say, self, you're going to do this today. You might have to do that. I'm telling you, y'all. You might have to be your own self-motivation. So I'm just encouraging you all, whatever day you're watching this, you can do it. Step out on Facebook. Whatever your goals is, continue to write them down. Be the best you. It's a work in progress. It's never going to be over. Anything that's worth having is worth fighting for. And just continue to push, 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 push. Okay? So thanks so much for clicking on this video. I encourage you to be more self-care conscious and worthy, because you are worthy of self-care. Make sure you take care of yourself first so you can be a better you for somebody else, whether that's a job, a partner, your children, whatever. You can't be better until you work at what's in here, what you put in here, and what you do. What that song go? Be careful, little eyes, what you see. Be careful, little ears, what you hear. Mouth, what you say. Hands, what you touch. We learned that as kids, but we need to apply that as adults. So thanks so much for watching. Please like if you want to see more videos such as this. If you're not subscribed, I encourage you to do so. You'll be happy here, and hit that bell so you'll be notified when I upload more videos. Thanks so much. Until next time, peace.